If you are a woman over 40 and you train, you are active, but still you feel that your body is changing, or you don't see results, or worse, you see the results that you don't really like. You gain weight, you gain local fat, your body looks and feels soft and weak. It may feel like nothing works anymore like it used to be. So the good news, there's nothing wrong with you. But yes, our body is changing and we need to train and to approach it in a smarter and wiser way. So today I'm talking about 5 pillars, 5 principles that you need to follow if you want to have a good form after 40 and 50. And I mean physical form, your overall health, and your emotional health. Because when you like yourself, when you feel strong, you live better, your quality of life will be better. I encourage you to stay until the end because the 5th pillar is probably the most important one, that if you skip it, you may lose all the things that you've done before. So what actually happens to the woman's body after 40? When our hormones start fluctuating, our body changes and we need to adopt. We need to navigate this period of change and we can become stronger, we can perform well, we can improve our physical form. If that is what you want, definitely you can do it. But stay tuned because it's not only push harder and do more that works at this period. So the first pillar is our muscle. I don't want to denigrate the normal and natural desire of a woman to look well. I'm working out and yes, I'm doing it also to be fit and to like myself when I'm wearing an evening dress, when I'm wearing shirts in the summer. And in Italy, the summer is long, so I want to look fit. And of course, my health is an issue as well. I'm thinking of my future. I'm thinking of my strengths. So when we're talking about muscles, it's so much more than just a fit and attractive body. Our muscle, we can say, is like a huge sponge for a glucose. What does it mean? It means that our muscle improves our metabolism. I'm simplifying intentionally, but you can think of your muscle as a protection from you gaining too much fat, as muscle will help you to use all the glucose, all the food that you eat and transfer it into energy. So actually, the muscle is our metabolic protection, meaning you don't have to worry if you ate one pizza and couple of bottles of beer that the next day you will wake up with 2 kilos more that will all concentrate in form of fat around your belly. Yes, muscle will make your body slimmer, it will make it more attractive, and it will allow you to eat more actually. So you can leave behind dieting mindset. Okay, we need muscle, but what can go wrong here? The problem is after 40 we have so-called anabolic resistance, meaning in simple terms that your muscle needs a stronger and a clear stimulus to grow and to rebuild. And that may mean that you have to leave your 3-kilo dumbbells when you're doing your squats and you need to pass on heavier weights. So you want a clear signal, you want heavier weight, you want fewer repetitions, and you want this real fatigue and progression. You may do from 2 to 4 strength training a week, but try to stay in the range of 8 to 12 repetitions with the weight that is challenging you enough. If you appreciate what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, it will help me a lot. So the second pillar is not so sexy because we're talking about bones. Really, we need to think about bones in our 20s. For the whole life, a woman should think of her bones, giving it right nutrition and correct load and impact. But we are here now, we are over 40, what can we do for our bones? We can do a lot and we can even improve the density. It is even possible if you are already osteoporotic. Here I want to pay your attention that if you already have osteoporosis, you can improve the density of your bones, but you need to start small and you need to follow the guidance of a medical provider. So after menopause, our bone density drops significantly. And the good news that we can slow down this decline. The bad news, however, that not all women like these types of movements that our bones need to rebuild. And I'm talking about explosive, fast, and in some way unpredictable movements like jumps of different kinds and heavy lifting. Our bones adapt to force and not to fatigue, meaning your cycling is not enough, running is not enough, and yoga is not enough to rebuild your bones after 40. And the third pillar is our metabolism. Gaining weight in midlife doesn't mean you are lazy, doesn't mean you are not working out enough. Even though those factors may influence, but women who are active also can gain weight and local fat. And the factors that contribute are less muscle mass, less overall movement, metabolic resistance, higher stress, poor quality of sleep, unstable blood sugar regulation. 2 easy things that you can do to help your metabolism. Keep moving after your meal. 10 or 15 minutes of walking or just doing some homework or doing anything that keeps you moving will make a real difference in how your glucose is handled. And the second thing that is so easy, you should prioritize protein each meal. These 2 advices sounds too basic, but they're really powerful. And the fourth pillar is very underestimated by active women who want to achieve many goals in their lives. I understand that very well because at this age we have some more time for ourselves, but we also have many projects and the family and our children and our parents, our social life, and we still want to be active. We want to be present for our partner, for our friends, for our family. In the middle of doing something very important in the career, and when we add on working out, eating protein, all the things that I'm talking about, and it's so easy to enter in the mindset that is saying more is better. Push when you can. You need to push. And many women want to return in the perfect form by summer. So what they're doing high intensity training, lots of cardio every day, kind of marathon. But in the second half of life, we're not so effective also in elaborating stress. More is not always better. The high level of stress in your body may be one of the reasons why you're not seeing results that you want, like losing weight and losing fat. Too much cardio, not enough recovery, too much stress may also be a reason why you're eating too much, why you have cravings, why you find it difficult to stick to a healthy diet. So this is how I'm arriving to the pillar number 5 that is so important. And I know that it can be difficult, that it may seem a waste of time for active women. Trust me, you need to recover and you need to rest. Your sleep should become your work. You need to plan it. You need to take care of the quality of your sleep, just like you do with your workouts, with your children, with your family. You need to sleep well. You need to sleep enough hours. You need to fuel your body with carbohydrates around your workout. Don't be afraid of carbohydrate. And you want to support your body with some basic substances like creatine that is highly studied will improve your recovery. If you still have menstrual cycle, you may notice that some weeks you're powerful, you're strong, you can crush your workout, but other weeks you're feeling flat, you are tired, you hardly arrive to the end of the day and you don't want to do so much. You just can't. So these are changes I'm going through at the moment, especially this month, this April 2026 is so hard for me. I don't have energy for working out as I like and as I prefer. So I'm taking it wisely, like it's a part of the game. Being stubborn, being rigidly disciplined, it is not a win strategy at this period. If you are flexible, if you're respecting your body, if you are treating it well, doing all the things you want to do and you need to do, but you are respecting the limits that you have today, because tomorrow everything may change. These are fluctuations of hormones that may really change during the day and from one day to the other. And they will change our mood, they will change our physical conditions. Being more flexible will give you best results. So our midlife strength is not about doing more. It's about doing it better. Sending right signals to our muscles. Yes, strong ones, heavy weights. But you don't have to do it every day. You don't have to do so much. You just need to progress with your weights, with your technique, and other parameters of your workout. The second thing is our bones. Right signals to our bones will improve their density. Our bones is our protection, is a metabolic organ as well, by the way, but it's a structure that gives sense to everything and to our muscles as well. So we need our bones to be strong. We need to stabilize our metabolism. We need to respect our nervous system. Don't stress ourselves too much. And we need to recover. Sleep, meditation, yoga, this all will add up to your recovery plan. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and put a like.